What's good, guys? CJ here, and it seems that DNA devs have dropped their latest survey, and they've specifically asked me, your boy, also known as Lady Niffle's husband, to give them my opinion. Now, a lot of you told me to do this survey on stream. I really want to see what the devs are cooking. I'm very happy that they continue to pretty much ask us our opinion and to see what they can fix, because honestly, in the last few updates of the game, the last few, hot fixes, they've actually, changed a lot of things. They've improved it, and there's so much more they can improve upon, so I can't wait and see. So, let's see, I play on PC. Can I pick two? Because I also play on my phone. No, I can only pick one, even though I play on both. Okay. When using PC to play Duet Night Abyss, which control method do you more often use? I use my controller. How would you rate your gameplay experience on PC? I'm satisfied. It can be improved. It can definitely be improved, especially in online. Sometimes I still be jittering in there, bro, but they can definitely improve that shit. All right, let's see. Have you tried the following features? Obtaining characters through covert commission system. Yes. Obtaining weapons through covert commit. Yes. Yes. Limited time myriad. No, that shit ugly. Permanent myriad. Them shit's ugly. None of the above. I have tried it though, so I feel like I'll be lying if I say that I haven't, because I have tried both of them. But your outfits are ugly. DNA devs, like, why y'all dropping these ugly ass outfits on 1.0? Y'all should have dropped some like hot dominatrix hellfire skin, bro. Like RoboCop, freaking Lady Nipple or some shit out here, bro. Come on now. What's the main reason you haven't tried covert? Did I not click the fucking covert missions? What the hell, boy? Okay, I guess I didn't click it. I'm gonna say rewards don't justify the time investment, chat, so they give us more rewards, big brain thoughts, bro. I say this, and they'll be like, shit, they're not happy with the rewards. I'm gonna just give them more rewards. See, big brain. Y'all thought I did that by accident? No, I did it on purpose, bro. Regarding secret letter clues, which of the following are you aware of? Okay. Random drop from defeating enemies, yes. Obtained by selling secret letters, yes. Through permanent systems, yes. Available through limited time events, yes. Can be exchanged to the secret letter in the shop. Yes. Okay, I know all of them. How would you rate your experience in co-op gameplay in commissions? Listen, devs. Why the hell my Lady Nipple bow don't work? I just be trying to shoot shit, and out of nowhere it just breaks. Fix that shit. Why am I trying to fly like Superman across the field with the greatest weapon in the game, with the spear, and it just starts bricking itself? Why? So I'm gonna put neutral on there. I would highly appreciate if y'all could fix my goddamn bow and my spear. So please fix that in co-op, and everything would be fine. I'm sure there are some other things you guys can say about co-op, but yeah, those are the two main things that I'm kind of annoyed about in co-op. Oh, also, sometimes there's some AFK motherfuckers in like excavation, and it seems the community don't like that. So do like a vote to kick system from them AFK blood clots that just like stand there when you're doing like excavation and other things. I don't mind them, AFK and like dismantle, but don't be out here AFK in wave-based content. Don't be a dick. Have you purchased the Lunotress monthly pass? Yes. How would you rate the following aspects of the monthly pass? Rewards instance, that's just kind of dog shit. Daily sign-in rewards, that's just kind of dog shit. Why am I buying the monthly pass and getting the fucking, like, basic, Froxine? Why don't I get the fancy ones why don't I get something that I can use on the limited banners? And, like, literally, every gacha game, when you buy the monthly pass, they give you the currency that you can use on the premium banners. Why don't they do that here? The price is fine. I'm satisfied with the price. That's very satisfied. That's just a normal $5 pack. But like, come on now, bro. Look, I'm gonna put it at dissatisfied, but honestly, they should give us the limited time currency, the limited currency for this, bro. I'm just saying. I don't know. How would you rate the following aspects of the Bard's Tome? Free reward content. I'm neutral to it. It's not bad. It's all right. Task design is all right. Extra rewards from unlocking the collector's edition. Dissatisfied. It should definitely incentivize you. Like, if I'm not gonna be getting some crazy shits from it, they should definitely give you like more grindable things. They should give you more books or something. And I know some people might be like, that's gonna be pay to win. Look, the game is completely free to play. You can farm all the characters, all the weapons, everything for free. They gotta have a way to get a little bit more money. And you know, a battle pass and the monthly subscription being one, like, I believe it's $20 every month, and the other one, I think it's every month, and the other one being $5 every month. That's $25 a month, bro. That's not that much money. That's like what you spend going to the movies, right? So I feel that they should incentivize people to want to buy that without absolutely breaking the game. There's no PvP, nothing. So they should definitely add maybe like a skin in there. Maybe I've seen many games add a skin to their battle pass. They did it here with the Christmas skin, so they should definitely continue to do that trend. Hopefully it wasn't a one-time thing. They should definitely add a milk, right, to level up your genie mons in there. That would be a very valuable resource to add in there, especially considering that when we get a Genie Mon from the Battle Pass, we can't level them up unless we use the one milk that we can get now in the game. So adding another milk in the Battle Pass would be pretty damn good. Maybe a couple of gold books as you go along. Maybe every 10 levels you get a gold book. So if there's 100 levels, that's 10 gold books when you max out the pass, which would usually take you, you know, a couple of weeks or so, which is not too bad. So they should definitely improve that to incentivize people wanting to buy that a little bit more. How would you rate the following aspects of the Myriad system? I mean, probability kind of dog water, bro. I'm not gonna lie. Video display upon obtaining a character's outfit. I wouldn't know because I haven't obtained a character outfit. I got a bow skin, so yeah. Video displayed after getting the posture in the exchange shop. I haven't gotten that either. Snap free series exchangeable with. I haven't gotten that either because you know y'all barely give us the limited currency for these things. And the standard banner ones, I haven't even gotten that many of that either. So, limited time appearance, character skins, weapon skins, footprints, exchangeables. Okay, I'm satisfied with that. They could definitely add more. They could definitely add more. But I'm not going to put very satisfied. I think what they've already given us in terms of like customizables are good, but they could definitely add more. The limited time skins and appearances and weapon skins are really only what? The stuff that you can get from the limited banner currency and what's her name? Psyche's outfit, which like it wasn't that good. Honestly, I'm gonna put neutral. I'm gonna bring it down because Psyche's outfit for a limited banner outfit looks more, and Psyche lovers don't come at me, but I'm gonna be honest, it looks kind of like a reskin of her colors, and they just threw some sparkles on that shit. I feel that if it's gonna be a limited time skin with how little limited currency they give us, they should absolutely make it more interesting. They should absolutely make it more interesting, but that's just my opinion. Item exchange and lucent prisms in shop. I'm neutral to that as well. Cumulative weave rewards. That's not bad. I'm neutral to that as well. I'm not gonna glaze their gacha system, because one, I hate gacha, and two, I do think even if I did like gacha, which I mean I still play a lot of gachas, but it could still use some improvements. The rates are relatively bad. The fact that it does, matter of fact, I'm very dissatisfied because if I'm not mistaken, and guys, correct me if I'm wrong, actually answer this right now for me, chat. Do you guys know if the pity transfers over from one banner to the other? I'm pretty sure it doesn't. That's absolute dog shit because we barely get currencies for the limited banner, right? And I feel that the pity should transfer over from one banner to the other and eventually make, you know, free to plays or low spenders have the ability to get one costume. So it should absolutely transfer over between their banners. That's just my take. I get it's a free game. I get we can get everything for free, but I do feel that low spenders, if you're putting like 10, 20 bucks a month on the game and you're saving your pulls, or you decide to do a couple of pulls on the skin banner and you get shafted, eventually 1 month, 2, 3 months down, you should have that PD saved up. Otherwise, people won't have any, like, it would also benefit the company, right? Because right now you might be like, shit, I got $10. Let me put it into the game, try to summon for this outfit. I do a temple. Damn, I didn't get it, right? So you were incentivized to put that $10 in to maybe get the outfit. And then if a new outfit comes out and your pity transferred over, you'll be like, oh, I'm already 10 in. Let me put another $10 in, see if I get it, right? But if it doesn't, and you don't really vibe with the outfit all too much, you won't even be incentivized. You won't get that little itch to pull on this banner until maybe one day they get a banner character skin for a unit that you really like. So I think they should definitely change that to transferring over between banners. That's just me as someone that's played many gacha games. And this is the gacha aspect of the game, right? Which type of cosmetic would you prefer to be added more in the future? Leopard thong skins for every character. Simple. Simple as hell. More character skins, more weapon skins, more accessories, more weapon charms, more dye colors, more replaceable character accessories, more colorable areas. Yup, 100%. I think we can all agree that would be absolutely great. Like, more of everything. Like, why would you not select everything? I want more cosmetics of everything, bro. Let me get nail polish for the characters. Let me get new hairstyles. Let me get the more cosmetics y'all could just throw at the game, make some farmables for free, make some event cosmetics, make some paid cosmetics, make some gacha cosmetics, I think would be good. Right? I think that would be good. Because not everybody's gonna, especially with the way the pity system works on the gacha banner and how hard it is to get the currency and all that, not everybody's gonna want to get the gacha skins from the banner. But if you go in and they add like a new weapon skin or a new character skin or shit, a new accessory, you know, for $5, $10, $20, people are going to be more likely to get that because $5, $10, $20 would guarantee them a cool skin or accessory, whereas $5 to $20 would guarantee them pretty much nothing if they're summoning on the limited skin banner, okay? For character skins and weapons, which access model do you prefer? Direct purchase, 100%. Get out of here with them banners, bro. Don't get me wrong. I know y'all need to get some money. I know this out here actually, you know, gets that itch on the gacha players, but direct purchase is absolutely the way to go. Just make so many that people want to spend as much money as they would do on a banner on your skins. Make a lot of skins, right? Make a lot of cosmetics, and that way you can pretty much make people want to spend more money, because sometimes this is not only going to incentivize. I mean, for example, I was playing another gacha game recently, and don't do this here. I actually think it's where Wins Meet. I know it's not a gacha game, but you know, I'm pretty sure in there you can actually upgrade your cosmetics to look fancier. So this is a thing that maybe you can even implement through events. Drop a skin that has like some normal wings, and then you could either purchase or get the currency through events to make the normal wings now start glowing and having fire on them or something like that. And it would incentivize people purchasing them. But the gacha skins, they're not really doing it for the game. I'm just saying. But then again, I don't know your numbers. I don't know how much this specific skin banner made y'all. What price range are you willing to accept for direct skins? Ooh, that really depends, bro. That really depends, bro, because I feel that answering something like, you know, 10 to 20 bucks would be a normal good answer. But if they're gonna release like something that's like changes the way the character's skills looks, special effects, things like that, I feel like 20 to 40 bucks is fair. For a skin that's gonna change the way the character's skills looks, maybe the voice lines, the animations, things like that, that might be a little bit more expensive. But I feel that 9 to 10 bucks is a good price for skins sold directly. So I'm gonna leave it at 9 to 12 to 20 bucks because I can't pick two. And I also don't want to go too expensive, but I do think that if they're gonna add skins that add like special effects, it's fair to be like 30 bucks, even 40 bucks, right? Like I said, especially if they do like bundles. If they do a bundle that comes with like, let's say, Psyche's skin, Psyche's weapon skin, and then all those little things like the butterflies animations when she walks and all of that in one pack, 40 bucks is a fair price in my opinion. Next, have you obtained the character Psyche? Yes. How did you obtain Psyche? From Covert. They don't have theater. I'm just leaving Covert missions, I guess. How would you rate the following aspect of Psyche? Overall rating, she's pretty good. Design, she's cool, I guess. Character design, cool. Voice acting, she's cool. And combat, she's pretty unique. You know, a character that flies, be shooting, all that. I think she's cool. I'm satisfied with her. Not very satisfied because I'm still not like a big fan of Psyche in terms of her gameplay. She's not my type of character, but I think she's pretty good. I think she's pretty good, right? How do you feel about the direct purchase price for individual characters? Thoughts in the current version? I think it's acceptable. Purchasing a character for $50, I believe it's $50, chat. Correct me if I'm wrong. I think it's not bad when we consider that in a lot of other games, buying a character costs way more than that. Like if we want to go to count max pity on a game, it could be a couple $100s, right? And even if we count, you know, not a gacha game like Warframe, whenever they add a new Prime frame, I believe the Prime frame bundles are about $100. You do get more than just the character, though. You do get, I believe, the character, some cosmetics, and the weapon for $100. So if we just break it all down and we just count the character, $50 is not a bad pricing for it. And especially when we can just grind it for free, right? But at least it gives a cheaper option for the whales that want to spend money to instantly get a character or dupe them up. Because when you think about it, if they can buy 5 characters for $250, that's usually the price it costs to go to max pity on a regular gacha game. Whereas in here, they'll have it max stooped, or almost max stooped. Y'all get the drift. How would you rate your overall experience with the following events? Friendly games? I mean, it's just a login and do normal stuff. When Dreams Guild the Night outfit trial, it's an outfit trial. What the fuck? Okay. Bon Voyage. I'm happy with that. I think they should definitely do the Bon Voyage type of thing for different type of things. So they gave us some pretty good loot in here. Nothing too crazy, but just regular loot. So I'm satisfied. This was just skin trial, so it is what it is. Which part of the story have you experienced or are currently experiencing in this version? All of it? Oh. What do you mean? I can't just pick oh, I can't pick everything. Okay, there we go. How would you rate the story content? The prologue, I'm a neutral. Chapter 1, kind of neutral. Chapter 1. Chapter 2 starts picking up. Yeah, I'm gonna go like this. I'm gonna go like that. Psyche, I don't remember much of Psyche, so if that's when Psyche gets beamed and you know what happens. I'm gonna leave it at neutral. Right? I think that's fine. None. What do you mean none? I get to vote? Okay. I'm neutral on none, I suppose. Hell. How would you rate immersive theater in the current version? I'm very satisfied with immersive theater. I'm gonna be honest, immersive theater is a very interesting game mode. I'm gonna put it at satisfied, okay? Just so people don't get their panties in a bunch. I think immersive theater is a very interesting game mode. There's a lot of gameplay to be done in here. The fact that the Immortal repertoire has a shitload of more floors, I think it's pretty good. I'm not giving it very satisfied now that I think about it because I feel that Immortal repertoire should give you better rewards after floor 12. Nothing too crazy, but how many... Guys, let me ask you a question. How many of you were not able to get the spear dash technique because you spent all your currency from immersive theater? I know there's a lot of you guys out there that were not able to get the spear thing because you spent your currency. So, personally, I think that if you're going to be able to push a couple more levels, you should get a little bit more currency, right? If you're going 13, 14, 18, 20, 30, you should be able to get a little bit more currency because getting like 20 per stage after that is a little bit too trash. I was able to get it, thank God. But I feel that if you're pushing harder and harder content, you should get more rewards. And I'm gonna be honest, I feel that this is something that not only applies to immersive theater, I feel that every wave-based content in this game, the higher waves you push is better. So I'm satisfied with the mode. I think it's great. I think they do a good job giving you, normal, medium, and harder difficulty. I don't have a problem with them, pushing the agenda of wanting to use specific elements. I think that's fun. Playing the same character for 8 months is fucking boring. So trying different characters on one of the many modes that the game offers is pretty good. But there are ways that can be improved. So I'm putting satisfied on it. How would you rate the overall game in the current version? Look, I'm going to be honest, I'm very satisfied with the game. I came into this game, for those of you that know, I was playing Blue Protocol, I was playing Withering Waves, and I had gotten into the content creator program for this during the beta when it was still a gacha game. I never played it because I was not interested in covering another gacha game like Wua, that I saw gameplay, my boy was playing it live for me, and it felt relatively, not cooked. It felt kind of trashy, kind of, cheap, so I wasn't going to play it. I got into the game and I was like, the game's dope. It's looking like it improved a lot, but I'm not going into this game with gigantic like expectations that it's going to meet everything. But honestly, the game has hit almost every point that I really like in a video game. The grind has been good, the character building has been good, the team making has been good. I feel that every single aspect of those things that I said can absolutely be improved. Every single aspect of the game, from the combat to the character building to the rewards to the way the missions are, you know, structured, everything can be improved. Those things are just basic. They can be made better, but right now I'm very satisfied with Duet Night Abyss. The game has been absolutely amazing, and I can't wait for the future of the game. Do you have any other feedback or suggestions to share with us? All right, here we go. Improve the movement system by reducing friction and keeping momentum. All right. Increase rewards. Wave-based content. What the fuck? The higher the wave you are in. What else? What else we got? Ooh, I know. Buff weapons to give more diversity in playstyles and combat. Uncapped Genimon spawns from missions, allowing players to have a sense of surprise when doing missions where Genimons spawn. What else y'all got? Ooh. Give us more co-op game modes like dungeons and raids. I know this is coming on the, you know, at some point, but I'm just gonna add it there. What else we got? Oh yeah, fix weapon. No, just fix bugs in co-op. Co-op bugs. Ooh! Give us the ability to color the base skins of all characters. Yes. Overworld co-op. There we go. Improve rewards and drops from TR 60 and up. Ooh, yes. Increase Chase weekly rewards. Yeah, bro, weekly rewards on Chase are ass. That shit's gonna take us forever. Make what the fuck? Single use colors craftable and sell us color palettes. I think that's fair, right? Allow us to craft the single-use colors, but sell us color palettes. That way we can go out, farm the colors for our characters, but if we want like a badass color palette that we can just always use without having to craft, boom, color palettes. Like Warframe. I think that would be good. Right? Ooh, yo, that's huge one. Demon, Wedge, Conversion, Mechanic, Shop. There you go. What else we got? What else we got? What else we got? Give us a guild system. Wait. Clan system. There we go. What do y'all think about the ability to farm skill level up materials? But you can keep the weekly blueprints and weekly characters on the weekly buses, but allow us to farm the weekly level up materials for the skills. Level up materials in a new mission type and not lock them behind weeklies. There you go. I think that's pretty good. Give FPs via email. You ain't gonna be FPs, my brother. Oh yeah. Auto wave. Auto start waves. Auto start waves. Ooh. Wave-based content. Wait. Wave-based content for Demon Wedge Farm. I'm tired of having to get out and go back in, bro. That's so annoying, bro. Ooh, that's so annoying. So I think that's pretty good. Honestly, I think I'm probably the person that's dropped the most suggestions right here, bro. I think I'm actually cooking. I'm actually cooking with what we got over here. I think we've done a lot, bro. We've done a lot. But all right, I think that's going to be a lot because I'm going to write a whole freaking story over here. And I do think that I dropped a lot of the best suggestions that I possibly could drop. There's probably more that I'm sure a lot of you guys out there could actually cook up. But I do think that this is pretty damn good right now. Overall, guys, let's go ahead and send this in. There's more. What is my age group? Damn, they're going to out me out for being old? That's crazy. That's actually insane. Okay, I'm old, okay? Don't judge me, chat. Oh, hell no. Twitch dropped. Stay on Twitch. Twitch is going to be back. Don't worry. What are your main daily game genres? Okay, open world RPGs, MMORPGs. Let's see what else we got. Let's see what else we got. That's pretty much everything I played, bro. That's really everything I play. I don't really play anything else regarding any of these, okay? Pop, next. What is my gender? Male. What the fuck? Over the past 6 months, which PC console game genres have you mainly played? Open world, loot focus games, yeah. Sandbox, I played a lot of sandbox games, MMORPGs, and that's it. Bop. Please submit the questionnaire directly. Submit. There we go, ladies and gentlemen. And we have officially submitted our survey with a ton of suggestions for the goddamn game. Hopefully the devs hear me. They did reach out to me specifically. They called me at like 4 in the morning and they said, hey, yo, Skull CJ, we need your opinion on this. So please fill out our survey. So, hey, guys, be sure to go out there and fill out your survey. Let the devs know what you want the game to improve. Be fair with it. Don't attack it unless it needs to be, you know, attacked, I guess, on a specific scenario. But understand they're actively listening. They're trying to work on the game and make it better. But for now, much love, everybody. Appreciate y'all hanging out, giving me your ideas in the chat. And I'll see y'all on the next one. Don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe, and join our Discord. Peace.